Hello everyone, Canon Loa here. This time with World of Tanks for just as some background gameplay for doing a channel update. So let's get started. Get into the matchmaker here. So what has been going on for the past few weeks that is the main reason why I haven't been uploading is that I have had some medical problems with my left leg. Seems to be an infection of some sort, and when I first had gotten the infection, it was so painful that I could barely walk, and it was kind of sudden for the most part. I did have some minor pain a week or so before then, but I kind of figured it was from like not sleeping well enough or something work related rather than something like this. And then all of a sudden it escalated to the point where I could barely walk. I needed a cane for sure to do anything. I could barely walk really more than 15 seconds without being really tired out and in a lot of pain. So the main reason why I haven't been uploading to a degree is that when it was that painful, I had to be upstairs. Like all of my computer and my setup there is down a flight of stairs, so with that pain I wasn't going to be down here, and it was much easier for my family taking care of me that I was upstairs anyway, especially for my doctor's appointments and whatnot. So especially for about a week and a half, 2 weeks, I was unable to even get on my computer, period, let alone do any recording type of thing. So besides that, I have gotten to the point where I have recovered enough where I can sort of walk without a cane. I usually do still walk with a cane just to make sure that if all of a sudden something happens that I have that support, but I'm not required to use a cane at this point. So it has definitely been a roller coaster of many things during this ordeal. So that aside, I did want to talk about a few things I wanted to kind of mention of some of my plans that I wanted for the channel, some future stuff. I had mentioned in a previous channel update video that I had thought about doing a Star Wars themed Let's Play for May for this year. Well, as being kind of like a start of an annual thing, just like the Halloween Let's Play was last year. And with the whole ordeal with my leg, unfortunately that is going to be canceled, and I'm honestly not really planning to upload, I mean not necessarily upload, but record any new stuff until I have mostly recovered from whatever it is that I have. Because I'm sure some of you or many of you will have the feeling that when you're not feeling well, you just kind of don't really feel like doing anything. And that has been kind of how I have been. Even when especially when I first was able to go downstairs to get on my computer, I just didn't really feel like doing anything on it. Even though that I wasn't on it for about 2 weeks, and yeah, so with that, yeah, I don't really think that I am going to be recording anything new until I've recovered a bit more from this. I should have shot that T-28. Oh well. So if I do a Star Wars Let's Play, it's probably gonna be next year at May, unless I decide to do it after like I finish Half-Life 2 or something. I don't know. So we'll just kind of have to wait and see, and if you are interested in the Star Wars Let's Play idea, then let me know in the comments. And the Star Wars themed game that I was actually gonna do was the classic Jedi Knight Jedi Academy. So I don't think I've ever actually finished that one, and well, this might be problematic. Yeah, the Emil 1 can't really kill anything on its own, or, well, it can't kill anything in one clip for sure, anymore. But, yeah, so that's kind of my thoughts on that. So besides that, I'm still kind of getting distracted by the game. So besides that, I'm not really gonna plan on recording anything new. If I do upload stuff, I'm just gonna upload stuff that I have already recorded, and I just need to put through Movie Maker and all that. Yeah, this is... Well, it would help if the Emil 2 could actually hit something, now wouldn't it? So keeping that in mind, pretty much the only thing that that I've unfortunately mostly run out of footage for both Path of Exile and Half-Life 2 update for recording stuff. So most of my pre-recorded stuff is the Sword Art Online Let's Play. So, and artillery is as wonderful as ever. I still wonder who thought it was a good idea to put stunning in the game. It's honestly one of the most annoying mechanics in World of Tanks. But anyway, so now that I can actually concentrate, so yeah, pretty much most of my pre-recorded stuff up to this point is the Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet stuff. So unfortunately for anyone who is not interested in that, it's gonna be at least a little bit of time. I think I have like 2 parts of Half-Life 2 update left, and then one thing for Path of Exile, the very first Eternal Labyrinth that I've ever done. And that's all that I have for those. And then I have like 20 parts of Fatal Bullet just lying around that I haven't done yet. I was gonna record I was interested in recording just one more part of Fatal Bullet while I'm in this condition, just because they had some new stuff, and there's a feature that, or at least a feature I can think of that I want to use, but I'm going to record me unlocking it first, if that makes sense. So there is that. besides that, some things that I just kind of wanted to put out my thoughts on for October. There are a lot of horror games that came out this year that interest me, or at least some big ones that interested me. Especially the Resident Evil 2 remake looked really good. I've been doing my best for any horror game that I'm interested in. I've looked at just enough to get myself interested in, and then tried to avoid all spoilers that I could possible up to this point. So from this point on, for Halloween Let's Plays, I'm going to try my best to make everything blind. I do believe that it is more enjoyable for me and just everyone watching, that doing it blind is much better than playing it or seeing it beforehand. Or at least that was my experience for Bendy and the Ink Machine, for myself. So another I thought there was at least one other horror game that I was interested in. Bendy and the Ink Machine is also planning on doing like another, it sounds like they're doing another episodic game of some sort that might be a sequel to the game or prequel, something like that I haven't really looked into, but it sounds, well, since I enjoyed the Bendy and the Ink Machine, I'm probably going to do it at some point, but I'm probably going to wait until all of the episodes are released first, just because I kind of feel like if I do one episode and then it's like, I don't know how long it takes, like 4 to 6 months, like how it was with Bendy and the Ink Machine it was itself when it was coming out. I just kind of feel like I would forget what would happen, like what happened up to that point, and it just feels more fluid to do it all at once. So that's just kind of my thoughts on that. Oh yeah, and I was kind of relatively thinking about, yay, artillery. I was thinking about possibly doing 2 Let's Plays of horror games during October, and that was primarily because I kind of feel like October is kind of short. when I'm doing a Let's Play that is dedicated to the month, I just kind of feel like sometimes October just goes so fast that I might want to do 2 horror games at once. I mean, one after another. And then if I do Resident Evil 2 remake, I might do Resident Evil 1 remake before that, just so that I've played the first game. I've heard that the remake of the first game was very positive in comparison to it. People have said that, oh, it does play like the first game except with better visuals. So I'm probably going to go with that. And I haven't actually played any Resident Evil games. Before doing Bendy and the Ink Machine, I wasn't really into horror games until this point. So that's kind of interesting. Kind of a thing that I'm thinking about doing. And then I have Subnautica. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a Let's Play of Subnautica. If I do, it's probably going to take a very long time to finish, just because of the fact that I would want to record all of my experience with it instead of doing just highlights. I know some YouTubers, they just record the highlights of the game instead of recording everything, and that's fine. But I think if I decided to do it, I would record everything, just because I haven't personally experienced it, but at the same time I'm kind of hesitant on that, just because of the fact that I have watched Let's Plays of Subnautica, and I kind of feel like it would be a much better experience to experience it blind rather than not. Yay! Of course, the UDES is using premium ammunition. Why not? But anyway, that I just kind of wanted to put a lot of thoughts just in one video of what I'm planning to do, of just what you guys think of it. I do apologize for the lack of videos lately, but there wasn't really much that I could do about that, and I know I should have done this video probably about like half of a week to a week before now, just because I have been to the point where I can go to my computer and record stuff. But like I said, when you're not feeling well, many times you just don't really feel like doing anything in general. So I'm just kind of throwing out some of my thoughts on there and seeing what you guys think of it. So with that, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I can go to my regular schedule soon. One thing that I do want to quick mention is that when October does come around, I'm going to do a video with kind of a poll. I don't really have like a website to set up a poll, but like for anyone interested to kind of vote in the comments of what game they want me to do for October, because I have a few candidates of what I'm interested in doing for the year. So I will do that, and then also I kind of wanted to, if possible, do the October Let's Play, like try to upload every day. Oh, this T62A. I'm kind of surprised that he didn't die like as soon as he, even sooner than that, but yeah. That I would try to upload it every day just to make it more convenient, because I know that uploading over 4 to 6 videos over a weekend and then nothing throughout the week isn't exactly the most convenient thing. So when I do, like, if I do the Star Wars Let's Play next year, or the October Let's Play, or if I do Star Wars later in the year or something like that, I'm gonna try to upload those every day, and then maybe make the Let's Plays that I'm doing besides those monthly ones that be on weekends or something, something along those lines. So with that, thank you very much. Thank you for your patience, and have a wonderful day.